Today on CCX News, egg prices at record highs. But is raising chickens a solution? We meet a Golden Valley family to find out. Hello and thanks for joining us. Visit any grocery store in the Northwest Metro and you'll see the price of a dozen eggs for around $6. But are the people raising chickens saving money? I went to Golden Valley for an answer. Pets come in all shapes and sizes.
I don't have anything.
And it's becoming more common for people to have the ones that cluck.
Yes, they're definitely pets now. Yes, that's for sure.
Sarah Meager and her husband, Justin, jumped on the backyard chicken bandwagon in 2021 at the urging of their two kids.
You know, going into this never having any kind of farm animal or being really around chickens. And a lot of it was fun. You know, the original three that we got were very friendly, very highly food motivated.
Their Golden Valley yard has a chicken coop and a chicken run to provide them with a safe and comfortable environment. Their 4 hens will literally eat out of the palm of your hand. But when it comes to egg production, their track record isn't exactly, well, excellent.
At peak production, you're only going to get about 1 egg a day per hen.
She says peak production ramps up right about now and runs through the fall.
Yeah, this is probably about 3-4 days worth of eggs.
But during the winter months when there's less daylight, people will be saying, what the cluck?
There was a period of time in January where I think we might have been getting only 1 or 2 eggs a week.
With all that factored in, they have bad news for people who may be thinking about raising chickens in order to save money on eggs.
No, we are not saving money. We are actually losing money. This is more of a hobby for us.
It's a hobby they document extensively on their YouTube channel, Chickens and Bulldogs Urban Farming. It's a way to showcase a lot of the goofy things associated with raising chickens, but above all else, they can educate people on what's involved.
People like them, and they're appreciative for the advice.
When you factor in the cost of food and utilities, it all adds up.
Keep in mind that although chickens are low maintenance, they're not no maintenance. They do take work.
To truly save money, the Meager family says they'd need a lot more chickens than Golden Valley will allow. In other news, the Minnesota State Patrol says alcohol was a factor in a crash Thursday evening in Brooklyn Park that caused life-threatening injuries to a motorcyclist. The State Patrol says a 30-year-old Buffalo man lost control of his Harley-Davidson motorcycle around a curve on westbound Highway 610 near Highway 252. The motorcyclist was ejected. The motorcycle then crashed into the back of a pickup truck. State troopers say they detected alcohol on the motorcyclist, who was rushed to North Memorial Health Hospital with serious injuries. The State Patrol says he was not wearing a helmet. At the state capitol, there are efforts to rebuild a well-traveled bridge over Highway 169 between Maple Grove and Brooklyn Park. The Highway 169 County Road 130 interchange project is up for possible inclusion in a final budget bill. Senator Warren Limmer of Maple Grove introduced the legislation. His bill seeks to secure more than $12 million for the project. Maple Grove Mayor Mark Stephenson recently testified on the legislation, saying the current interchange is a safety hazard.
Its current design is deficient with temporary stacked signals, no turn lanes, and no bike or pedestrian facilities.
The bridge was struck last fall by a truck hauling construction equipment, knocking out chunks of concrete. A westbound lane of the bridge over 169 has been closed ever since. A club at Cedar Island Elementary in Maple Grove is helping students foster a love of music. Reporter Emily Haugen got to hear their sounds come to life.
All right, guys.
Before the bell even rings,
Ready to do it?
Cedar Island kids are already making noise.
We good?
Every week before school, these 4th and 5th graders tune up and rock out with their modern band, the Wolf Pack.
They come and they learn how to twist pegs to tune a guitar. They learn how to hit drums. They learn how to set things up and break them down.
All right, let's do this thing, huh?
Michael Fruncillo isn't usually a music teacher.
There we go. All right.
He's typically in the gym.
That was really tight.
But he and his co-teacher, music specialist Stefan Wolf,
Ready, go!
connected over their love of music.
You get into education and you work with kids and you dream up these kind of dreams and like, what if we did this? Wouldn't that be cool? And so to see sort of the fruition of that it just really makes my day. And
Cedar Lake's PTO bought the instruments, and the kids are responding to Mr. Wolf's coaching with enthusiasm, like Ben Whisker and Henrik Dobson on keys.
I think it's been challenging, but also if like we all come together and like make the song, it's very, very fun.
Roland Kidwell on guitar.
Sometimes you just feel energy rise.
And Dana Fashing on the keyboard, too.
I love learning how to expand my skill.
Don't worry.
Most of these kids just started playing this school year. Wolf says their hard work is inspiring. The songs they've mastered and the culture they've created are both a part of it.
Their enthusiasm is just super great. It makes me want to keep doing it.
And fostering a love for music is just the beginning.
So I think that's really, really important, is that because if kids are going to be invested in their schooling and invested in their education, they have to want to do it.
In Maple Grove, Emily Haugen, CCX News.
This is the Modern Band's first year, and fun fact, this year, Mr. Wolf won Elementary Music Teacher of the Year. Volunteers in Plymouth were handing out a sweet treat on Friday to celebrate an important mathematical concept.
It's Pi Day! So if you're a mathematician, you know what it's all about. But if you're not a mathematician, you just come and eat pie. And either way, you win.
March 14th, or 314, is Pi Day. Plymouth celebrated by hosting a pie party, selling slices with ice cream at the community center. Desserts always brings strong opinions. We asked a few folks which pie was the best.
Wild berry pie, that's my favorite.
It's French soak, 100%.
Banana cream. It's my favorite. It's my treat to myself.
I'm here and I'm having apple pie and it's very good.
The biggest top seller is pie.
Last year, Orono beat Benilde-St. Margaret's in the Section 6 3A boys basketball final in a game that featured 3 buzzer beaters, with the Spartans finally winning in double overtime. The playoff rematch was Thursday night.
Big crowd at the Haven Center to watch the Spartans and the Red Knights fight for the section title. Off a missed Orono 3 from the wing, the loose ball comes to Gavin McQuirk, who hits the jumper. Spartans up 13-8. Coming off an injury in the section semifinals, Jalen Wilson wasn't at 100% for the Red Knights, but still scored 15 points in the game. BSM down 2. Orono guard and Yale commit Nolan Groves draws a lot of attention defensively. He dishes the pass here to an open Brady Woolley under the basket. Woolley nets 13 points in the night. Connor Watts with an aggressive drive to the net, scores and is fouled, but the Red Knights trail by 9 at the half. Early second half, Groves misses a 3 from the top of the key. Great one-handed rebound by Woolley, who puts it back up and in. Spartans lead by 10. Groves with some nice moves to get free to hit the short jumper. He scores 34 points on the night as the Orono lead grows. Mitchell Cox forces a turnover and it sets up a dunk for Groves as Orono goes on to beat Benilde-St. Margaret 76-55 to get back to the state tournament. The Red Knights finish their season with a 26-3 record.
The Totino-Grace boys basketball team has won the past 3 state Class 3A titles. The Eagles were looking to punch their ticket to state again on Thursday.
Eagles head coach Nick Carroll and the top-seeded Eagles meeting Monticello for the section title. And a great start for the Magic. Jackson Sirocco drives and then pulls up for the short jumper for 2, part of an 8-0 run to start the game for Monticello. Trey Singer spins inside his defender to get to the basket for 2 of his 8 first-half points. It's 22-8 Magic. But Grace tightens its defense and chips away at the lead. Chase Watley gets into the paint, scores, and is fouled. A big game for the senior. Right before halftime, Jalen Hines hits a 3-pointer from the corner. The Eagles end the half on a 16-2 scoring run to tie the game at 24. And they don't let up to start the second half. Gotha Najadamola drives baseline, scores, and is fouled. 12 second-half points for the junior. Watley attacks from the wing to score at the rim again. He leads all scorers with 23 points, 16 coming after halftime. Malachi Hill with a steal. He takes this one coast to coast for the layup. The Eagles outscore the Magic 54-28 in the second half. And they win 78-52 to earn another trip to the state tournament.
And it's nothing new for us. You know, we got to look back at the past. And, you know, it's not just for us. It's for the guys in the past. And, you know, I'm just glad we can go back again and do it again.
Maple Grove and Champlin Park split their 2 regular season meetings in boys basketball. And they met for a 3rd time this week for the Section 5 4A title. Jay Wilcox has highlights.
Top seed Champlin Park at home to face 2nd seed Maple Grove in the Section 5 4A boys basketball final. Tyler Wagner lines up a 3 from long distance as the Rebels go up 9-5 in a game with plenty of offense. Babakar Anna is a big night for the Crimson, nailing a 3 from the corner as the teams trade leads. Wagner steps left to bury one of his 4 first-half threes. He has 28 total. After trailing by 7, Maple Grove closes the half well, and with a runner on his way to a 24-point game, Maple Grove leads 44-42 at halftime. Second half, and trailer Soren Berman gets the layup, and the Crimson lead grows to 9 at 54-45. After trailing by 10, the Rebels respond. Preston Toki just gets rid of it to Kyler Poost for an open 3 that puts Champlin Park back in front. Crimson top scorer Keegan Harney comes through in the clutch, here hitting a long 3 for a 78-72 lead. Then Harney with a hesitation dribble and baseline jumper. He scores 29 as Maple Grove wins at 90-81 over Champlin Park. The state 4A tourney starts Tuesday. Jay Wilcox, CCX Sports.
Find more prep sports games and highlights at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.